on Angel Wings. This is a show where every Monday we come together to talk about the angels and specifically highlight one angel that we want to get to know a little bit better and communicate with and feel the energy of that angel. We've been focusing lately on the female archangels, and I am so happy that we're doing that. I feel like it's balancing us out. We need that balance energy of the masculine and the feminine. So this is helping us to understand how we can get into that energy and really get to know some of these female angels that help nourish us and help nourish Mother Gaia. So with that being said, I'm going to bring on my co-host, Christina Leftwich, who will share with you all about the angel we're going to talk about today. And then I'll lead us into a meditation after that. Christina?
Okay. Great. Thank you, Teri. And here we go. And here we go. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Archeia Shekinah. More commonly, and perhaps dare I say easier to say, Lady Patience, at least for me. So we're just going to talk a little bit what Archeia means, just as a refresher in case there's somebody listening to this that may not be as familiar as some of us with this terminology. So we often talk about archangels. And throughout history and time and lore, oftentimes you will find that archangels are referred to as masculine in many stories. With the new awakening, the great awakening, the shift that you've been hearing and feeling, we felt the movement of a more feminine energy come through. And this Archeia are representative of that female energy, that feminine energy that we are experiencing now. And they've been brought here, they're counterparts to the more common angels, archangels that you might be more familiar with. Each one of them has a feminine aspect or counterpart or twin flame is what we also call. This is, that's a term that many of us are familiar with, is twin flame. And that is simply talking about the feminine counterpart to the archangel. In this case, we're going to be talking about Sandalphon and Shekinah. Now, this Sandalphon is Lady Patience's twin flame. So Angel Sandalphon is the archangel of Earth. And he's also in charge of the cycles and the growth spurts and seasons. And it's just all cyclical with him and making sure that everything is going in order on Earth. And also he is known for the safe delivery of prayers to the divine. Now, a lot of times Lady Patience is put in a category that's very common with Mother Earth. A lot of people believe that she takes on a lot of the same similarities of Mother Earth. And so I kind of threw this picture in here. It's actually my cousin's painting, that she's a beautiful artist. And this is one of her newest ones that she just came out with in the last couple of weeks. And I went, oh my gosh, this is Green Man and hugging Mother Gaia or Mother Earth. And it just made me think of these two together in their magnificent angelic way too. So what does Lady Patience actually teach us? Patience frees us up to learn how to go with the flow. Just in a relaxed manner, without trying to rush things forward or force things through. Instead of understanding that there is such thing that may be at play here called divine timing. So we need to kind of start letting ourselves off the hook. And Lady Patience helps us with that. So by going with the flow, we bring more peace into our own lives. So that's how it can impact us. So if we're looking for that, and we can honestly look within and see that there's things going on within us that is not bringing us peace, maybe we need to look at, how much are we fighting the flow? So further with that is Lady Patience also teaches us to live in the moment. And I thought that this particular it was a meme that I found, and you can see right here, we are giving credit to these wonderful people that put this out for us. And it's a quote: "The past is gone, the future is not yet here. If we do not go back to ourselves in the present moment, we cannot be in touch with life." And I found that to be very wise words that I think that this Lady Patience would probably agree very much with, and reminds us of this. What else? To slow down a little. By slowing down and being able to take the time to enjoy the moment, that's what really makes our lives feel much more full and complete. And so who doesn't need that in their life, really? And sometimes it is a matter of slowing down. Again, if this speaks to you, if you are in right now feeling like you're being pulled in all different kinds of directions, and I just can't keep up with stuff, it's just going too fast, or counter to that is things aren't going fast enough, okay? Either one of those is reminding you're in divine timing, or a little kick in the butt. Maybe it's time to slow down a little bit and just trust it. But it always goes back to that trust in that divine timing, and that you have to have patience with it. Not everything are we meant to see or understand in the moment that it happens to us. But maybe we're just supposed to enjoy our life anyway, without worrying about the future or the past. So she also teaches us that in our deep grounding, remember Sandalphon. Sandalphon also acts as a conduit by delivering those prayers. That's also symbolic of him being the grounding rod, let's say. He roots us in place and then reaches up and brings heaven's light to earth. That's what he does. He's that connection between the two. He's on the earth star chakra, and he has that ability with his twin brother. Oh, it's not to be, drama here, family drama, but there's Metatron would be his brother in angelic terms, reaching down from the heavens. And so between the two of them, they create this connection of heaven and earth. And so Lady Patience is here to remind us that by doing that deep grounding in the here and now is the way that we will be able to experience heaven on earth. So this was a quote that I got from out of Callista's book, The Female Archangels. And this quote, I think, says a lot as well. The key, whether manifesting small gifts or large dreams, is to have no attachment to how or when things appear, only trust in their inevitable emergence. So you're just putting that out there and saying, I'm going to pray, or I'm going to send that intention, whatever it is, however you want to present it. Then you let it go. You don't keep going back to it and worry about it. You put that away for this moment. And there's some things we can do that with. So I, again, thought that this was appropriate over here. Know that everything will happen at just the right time, at just the right place, with just the right people. And the Dr. Wayne Dyer said that. So some quick bits about her. Rainbow energy ray is what she's associated with. Although I also found some information about She's also associated with iridescent, which I spelled that terribly wrong. Oh my gosh, blue-green, like a peacock feather. So I threw this in here. You can see it clearly. Here's the rainbow. Here's the peacock feather. Now, I couldn't help myself. I'm a mushroom fanatic. And I had to share that this mushroom is called the Earth Star mushroom. And it's a puff mushroom. And I couldn't help, if you were to step on that middle section, right here, it actually, that's where the spores would come out like a mist out at you. That's actually called an Earth Star mushroom. And I just thought I'd throw that in there because I think they're cool. And crystals you might work with when talking and working with this angel would be amber, rainbow moonstar stone, or rainbow obsidian. And I think they're all quite beautiful. So, and then I just want to leave you with this. And this was a channeled message that I got off of the website, archeiaguidance.com. If you are living in the past or worrying about the future, you are missing out on the magic of the present moment. Archeia Shekinah. She's going to challenge me all the way through this with that name. Lady Patience, thank you. So Teri, with that, can't wait to get into your meditation. And if anybody has any questions or anything real quickly. And did we lose Teri totally?
Well, you've been
okay,
losing me.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been kicked off and come back several times. So I'm going to have to re-listen. Oh no, okay. It's the energy here.
I know you've been dealing with that.
Yeah, but I'm going to try and make it through this.
You also act as a draw for
meditation. And
no, I know. I've been places that I've had.
I've been looking at what do you want me to? And they showed me an image. Callista's money. Can you hear me? Okay, are you able to hear me?
Is that better with your, try turning your video off. I don't know if that would help at all. Right now you're muted.
Yeah, I'm going to close down some of my screens and see if that will help. Let me see what I've got open here. Okay, I think that will help if I turn all of that off. All right, can you all hear me now okay?
It is better, much better.
Okay, all right, angels, we needed this to stay on so that we can do this meditation. They showed me an image that I'm going to work with, but they also told me to do Callista's manifesting alchemy session, where we're going to go into manifesting. You know, when we feel into Mother Earth, we feel into our root chakra, and we feel that energy coming up from that crystalline center of Earth. So I want you to first envision that there is that crystalline center, that you're receiving messages, you're receiving energy from Mother Earth. I'm going to try to play the music. If it doesn't, if it knocks me off, I'll stop the music too. I don't think that takes any bandwidth because that's my computer that I'm using to play it. So let me just tell it to play. Okay, can you hear that okay? Okay, good. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is breathe in, of course. Breathe in and just feel, as you breathe that breath in, feel it going all the way down into your heart first, and then down into your root chakra, because that's where we're going to go to manifest We're going to go into that feeling of safety and security and being in alignment with our power, bringing in the worthiness of receiving whatever it is you want to manifest. It can be money. It can be happiness and joy and friendship and love and adventure, whatever you want to go to. So as you breathe in and see that energy going down into earth, I'm going to turn this music down just a bit. Sorry. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. So feel into that energy going down into earth and let it come back up to you. Whenever we're going to manifest, we have to release first. We have to clear the space for what you want to bring in. The image that was given to me by the angels for this meditation is a single teardrop. So what I want you to do is when the energy comes back up to you from the center of Mother Earth, see where it rests. Where does it go? Where's that place inside of you that needs the clearing? Because that's what the earth energy does. It clears out whatever is not in alignment with the real you, the true you, the you that knows who you are, that knows that you're powerful, that knows that you deserve to have whatever it is you want. So as it comes to that place inside of you, what emotion comes forward? What comes up for you? Just go there and envision there's this single teardrop. That's the release. That's where you're giving it up. Whatever's there that's not serving you. Envision that one single teardrop coming out of your eye. And then just watch it progress as it comes down your cheek. And let it drop onto Mother Earth. Just ask Lady Patience to take that teardrop when it hits the earth and to let it soak deep down into the earth, going all the way down to the crystalline center. This release is important before you can do the other work, before you can fully come into receiving. The release is the first part of receiving. I'm feeling Archangel Michael's presence, letting you know you're safe, letting you know you can do this work. There's nothing stopping you. There's nothing that will harm you in letting go. And maybe there's more teardrops. Maybe it's not just one teardrop for you. Just feel into that area now where the energy was moving and see if there's more that needs to come forward. Whatever happens is right for you. Just listen to the music. Let it speak to you. Music evokes emotion. So if you're right there in that place where something needs to be stirred up, something needs to be changed and let go of, just allow the music to take you there. Just feeling into your collective energy. And then we're going to go into this alchemy process. So when you are ready, put your palms face up in your lap and communicate with Archeia Patience. Ask her to be with you. See yourself completely covered with her rainbow ray of energy. As you breathe in all that color that comes in, every color of the rainbow. Let it come in. And as you exhale, connect through love and light to the very center of Mother Earth. That place that took whatever it was you gave it, whatever you let go of and released. Connect in with that center again. And then go upward with your energy and connect to the center of the sun. Just focus on your breath as you do that connection. And feel yourself merge with your inner being as you step into your sovereign choice to transform the identification, the story, the root, the cords, and the webs of financial lack from all lifetimes, all timelines, space, and dimensions. Now invite the energy of poverty to arise in your body. Where is your focus drawn to? Where does it take you? As you go to that feeling inside of you when this connection is made, expand that sensation that you're feeling. If you feel the energy of poverty in your root chakra, then breathe right into it. If it's in your solar plexus, where your worthiness sits, breathe in there. And then ask, what is the energy of poverty giving me? What is the energy of poverty giving me? Listen, feel, acknowledge it all. Maybe what arises is the comfort of having an excuse to not fully shine your light because you don't feel like you have the resources to do so. Or maybe you like the drama or attention of reiterating lack. Some people get caught up in that story of not having enough. Whatever comes up for you, don't judge. Don't go into a judgment of it or a criticism of it. Just feel into your reply, offering up the sensation and stories into this rainbow ray of energy. As you arrive at the root of the issue, which invariably will be connected to a lack of worthiness or a disconnection from source, ask yourself, am I willing to exchange the belief and the story of lack for prosperity? That's a powerful thought. Let's do that again. Am I willing to exchange the belief and the story of lack for prosperity? If it's yes, if your answer is yes, then move into how this feels as the alchemy continues to transform the energy of poverty into the new prana you can use. If the answer is no, ask, what do I need to permit to allow the alchemy to take place? And then give yourself permission to transform the old and limiting for the new and expanding. Remember, you always have free will, so go with what feels right inside of you. If you want to hold on to that lack mentality, to not being enough or having enough, it's totally your choice. When you're ready to let go of it, that's when the expansion will happen. That's when the growth will happen. So if you're still with me, diving in here, digging into where this is all taking place inside of your body, you will arrive at the root of the issue. And invariably, this will be connected to a lack of worthiness or a disconnection. So keep breathing into the rainbow ray. Be real to heal as you witness what is coming up. Don't go into attaching to stories, but instead feel the sensation under the story. Keep expanding that sensation to purify it. Breathe into any knotted feelings. You know that feeling that knots up in your stomach, that feeling when you're getting ready to tell your story. Just allow and breathe into it. And allow the shadows to receive the light. Now here's the work part for you. So as you feel Archeia patience with you, right there with you, this is what the words for you to say. I'm going to read them and just take them in, and I can place these into the group later so you can fully get all of the message of it and sit in your own time and say it out loud. I fully release the attachments, the cords, the roots, and the webs concerning financial poverty and scarcity on all levels of being, time, space, and dimension now. Breathe in and breathe out. I cancel all vows, contracts, and binds concerning keeping myself poor or in short. I fully release any need to compare my blessings to others. Or to be envious of what I perceive others have. For I know now there's enough for me. In fact, there's an overflow. Now breathe in and breathe out. I affirm it's easy for me to give and receive without thought or condition because I am the essence of prosperity in flow. Breathe in and breathe out. Now witness the alchemy and enjoy the bliss that comes in. Ask for the bliss to be increased 10 times, and then 100 times, and then 1,000 times. Breathe in prosperity and breathe out prosperity. And let's thank all the beings that were here with you to help you through this. Archeia Patience, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Michael. I feel Archangel Gabriel really guided the clarity for you as you did this process. So thank you to Gabriel, to Uriel for that balanced and centered feeling with the earth. Thank you to Christ Consciousness Energy, to Divine Mother, and to Source God, the Creator. And thank you to each one of you who came in today to magnify your essence, to go into who you are, truly who you are. Not that name that's written there that says, I'm Jean, or I'm Linda, or I'm Christina, but who you truly are inside, who you were before you were that person that you are now, and who you are on so many levels in so many lifetimes. This is what you came here for today. Whether you knew it or not, you showed up with divine purpose to be here. So breathe in and breathe out and feel your magnificence. Feel how uplifted and energized you are after letting go with that single teardrop, or maybe there were many teardrops, and what you brought back in after releasing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I love you all so much. And Christina, I want to thank you for the teaching today, for connecting us with Archeia patients. She's absolutely amazing. I love Sandalphon. I work with Sandalphon's energy a lot, but I have not really connected in with patients until I started looking at her for us to teach this today. And I'm so grateful to you for bringing that up to us and helping us to see it. For all of you who joined us virtually, thank you, thank you. And just loving this experience that we have together. I love that we can come together and openly talk about the angels and all of us getting to the energy of them. It is so beautiful. So thank you. And I don't know if that stayed on the whole time for the meditation. If not, I apologize, but I will. I feel like I need to record this as a standalone meditation. And I will put those words that Callisto wrote, the alchemy process, because it's powerful when you do that. And it's time for all of us to come into our magnificence. It's time for all of us to realize there is no lack. That limitation is in our minds. Yeah.
Okay, let's all do it. Come on.
Right. Let's do it.
I am magnificent.
I am magnificent.
Woo!
Absolutely, you are.
I'm also muted.
So for all of you online, we're going to leave you. And thank you for being with us today. Come back every Monday at this time. We'll teach another angel next week, and who knows where we might go. Today we released and we brought in the manifestation. Up from there, we're going up to a higher plane. We love you all. And we all say to you, Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.